That is not good.
We're back, everybody.
With more class 7 and less pom-poms.
Did someone say pom party?
No,
You said pom-poms.
I don't think so.
Alright, we have done everything.
So now we get to choose the one.
Well, no, we still have 3 tickets remaining, but we've seen all the attractions, I should say. I think the Ferris wheel is the fastest. That's what I'm saying. Ferris wheel, it's booked. All of you can have a fun time. Rachel got his Arcus and called up his Toa. Wow, it's beautiful. Oh, and over there, look, Green, you can see the Castle of Mirrors so well. God, I got too excited again. Why do I always end up acting all weird like this in front of you? I'm honestly honored that I get to see that side of you. And I'm glad we can hang out like this. I haven't seen you enjoy yourself in a while. Really? Maybe I'm happy because you're here. I really treasure the days that we've gotten to spend together. At Thor's, at the branch campus, all of it has a special place in my heart. Oh, thank you, Toa. Those memories are special to me, too. After offering this spectacular view, we go back down. My bond with Toa got more bond.
Reen, I wanted to take a second to thank you.
Thank me? What for?
For helping me out with student council, for staying by my side during the Civil War, and for always having my back. As a fellow branch campus instructor, you're always there for me. Just like Angie and the others. Or, no. What we have between us is something special all its own.
Oh.
So, thank you, Reen. For all the moments we've shared together.
I should be the one thanking you, Toa. You've done just as much for me, if not more. We've gone through so much, in school and work alike. Every moment we've spent together is a precious memory to me. But still, don't act like this is going to be the end. Someday we'll look back on tomorrow just as another day in our lives. I'm sure of it. We're not done making memories just yet, Toa. Let's keep at it now and far into the future.
Yeah, let's.
This is the last night. Is this how I want it to end? Toa, would you have time to chat later? Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm just worried that you might find you're too busy later. But if you're not, contact me on the Arcus too. I'll wait for your call. Okay. We made a date with Toa. Cosmos Anima. That's actually pretty good. Like, I get it. Reen is the all-time ladies' man extraordinaire. But it does kind of suck that all these accessories we're getting that have all these really good effects are only equipable by Reen himself. Alright, more Ferris, more wheel. Alright, it's Unilove time. Instructor Reen, look, Mishalam's glittering. Man, the Ferris wheel's a great ride, whether you're young or old. Believe it or not, this was my first time on a Ferris wheel. I had a great time. Reen, you lying son of a bitch. You lying piece of shit. You would be like...
Literally taking everyone on the Ferris wheel. This is my first time.
You'd have fucking looking up at him. Motherfucker, I saw you up here with Toa and Elise and all those and all them other hoes. Don't you fucking lie to me like that. We'll remember this. We'll remember today is the first time you ever rode a Ferris wheel. Fuck. I'm so happy that you invited me out on such an important day. I don't think it's that big a deal. Instructor, we will definitely do this again, okay? Of course, it'd be my pleasure. Fucking Rean, fucking bastard.
Instructor Rean? Do you have a minute?
Sure, what is it, Yuna?
It might have taken me a while to say this, but when all's said and done, I'm glad I came to the Empire. Glad I became a part of Class 7. The more time I spent with everyone, the branch campus, the instructors, the old Class 7, the stronger my feelings got. I told myself I had to hold my head up high no matter what came my way. My pride as a Cross Bellin depended on it. I'll do whatever it takes to get us through tomorrow. To help us find the path that lies beyond. That goes for you too, Instructor. It's not over until it's over. So don't give up. Not even for a second.
I won't, thanks, Yuna. We'll give it our all out there, side by side. Actually, there was something else I wanted to ask you. If you have some time later, maybe we could chat some more? Yuna. I know it's the last night before the war. I'm not sure I want to leave things like this, you know? If you do think you'd like to talk, contact me on the Arcus too. I'll be waiting. Come to think of it, I still haven't given her my answer. I feel the same as Yuna. If I feel the same as Yuna, I should contact her. Daybreak Anima. I think that's actually pretty good. I'll think about it. Oh, excuse me. Alright, we got one last ticket. One last experience. Who's it gonna be, dear?
Crow.
Clearly.
Clearly.
Yeah, obviously. Like, that's the only choice.
I still think instead of Yuna, we should have like hung out with Ash, but
I mean, here's the thing. I don't know if the stars are gonna be the equivalent of giving me the accessory or not.
oh, I see.
I would assume so because I believe the hearts and the stars would function the same. Wow, the view from here ain't half bad. But you sure I'm the one you want to be on this thing with? Wait, did you get dumped? No, nothing like that. And shouldn't you be flattered? I just felt like spending some time with my best frenemy. Hey, don't get all soppy on me, man. Well, we can forget the challenge we're facing for a while. It's not going to jinx things. It's nice to relax and remember the good times. If you do get a little teary, I have some broad shoulders you can cry on. I think I'll pass this time. But thanks, Winking Crow.
Yeah, Winking Crow.
Yeah. Yeah, we can look back at all those fond memories. Like, yo, Rean, remember when you invited me to take part in that ritual with you in the hot springs in Aaron? That was fucking weird, man. Can I make a date with Crow? Hey, I can make a date with Crow.
Thanks, Rean.
I love you, man. Crow? What's all this about?
Well, this will probably be the last time we can hang out like this, you know?
Oh, now I'm sad.
Overtime's gotta run out eventually. But hey, short as it was, we really ran with it.
I am now sad.
And here I was supposed to be the one helping you. Things ended up a little topsy-turvy on that one. You guys have grown. more than I'll ever get the chance to. It's gonna be an honor fighting by your side tomorrow.
Crow, you're not the only one who feels that way, you know. I mean, I am the sacrifice after all. Who knows what will happen to us tomorrow? Still, with you by my side, I know we can overcome anything.
Then I'll be with you to the very last second, Reen. The Jaeger King and the Steel Maiden might have made some dramatic exits, but Crow Armbrust of Class 7's gonna blow him out of the water.
A show off to the end. I'm counting on you, partner. I'm sad now. I should have just taken another woman.
Me too. I think we should have chosen a better date. Like instead of the fair, like I know the Ferris wheel was the fastest one, but Crow deserves better.
Okay, where would you take him?
I like the ride one with the shooty guns, the ghosty ones. Oh, you're gonna redo it. I mean, you'd have to probably redo Yuna's though too.
Nope, I made a save right after.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Fucking, yeah, I just had a feeling you'd open your yap about something.
Oh, I'm sorry. I want Crow to have fun.
I thought you would value memories over fleeting video games. The view of Mishlam at night, overlooking the sea of lanterns beneath the sky of stars, hanging out with his best bud.
Okay, fine. And we
Nope.
did get Winky Crow face. No,
No, it's too fucking late. You did it.
No, no.
Sorry,
we can go
fucking-
back.
You Steins gated the fuck out of that timeline.
I did not. No.
So basically, all we have to do is shoot the ghosts to raise our score. Get enough points and we win. You sure you chose the right guy to invite for this one? You just sit back and rest easy. Time I showed you some dual-wielding pistol perfection. This is what you wanted. I fucking did it again!
Oh yeah, it's hyper speed.
Well, no, not that. The fucking... The creaking door in the game opened and I fucking jumped and looked back behind me again.
That's
Let's
what
hit
I
the
wanted.
road.
No, I'm just kidding.
Fucking paranoia.
I didn't expect you to get it again. Yeah, ghosties, ghosties, ghosties. And Winky Face Bro. Yeah, game. Doob 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 doob. I would love something like this.
Fucking Buzz Lightyear Attack of Zurg Disneyland is exactly like this.
Oh, I'm slightly thrilled about it. Less thrilled. Slightly less thrilled. Doot 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 doot.
Ah, I missed one again!
You did. Goodbye. Yeah. Do 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 boom.
That's how it's done.
Phew, looks like you managed to hit our target goal. Nice sharpshooting. I thought I'd have to carry us, but you really held your own. I'm just happy you had a good time. I know I did. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Come on, man. You know I'd never pass up an invite from you. Guys like us can make just about anything fun. Glad to hear it. I'll let you know if anything else comes up.
Thanks, Reen. Well, overtime's got...
Crow's successor is not even that good.
It's too late. You chose him.
I still have that save point. I most certainly, it is most certainly not too late.
Well, you owe it to Crow because he is best girl.
I don't know Crow shit.
Apparently, you can get like 2 more ticket things. Or are those just things you can do? Looked like there were 2 tickets on the ground.
Huh?
On the map, it looked like there were 2 tickets on the ground.
Oh no, those are the attractions.
I see.
Hey DC Douglas, what say you? Hey DC Douglas, it's good to see you. You as well, player. The cusp of the great twilight may soon be upon us, but this evening is still as lovely as ever. Yeah, it really is. Now that you mention it, we had an evening just like this 2 years back. How coincidental, I was just thinking the exact same. I know I already said this, but I really am glad you're back to your old self again. I'm just sorry I couldn't help do anything. I too will say something. I have already said many times before, you needn't worry. My past awakeners have all experienced their share of agony and hesitation, and yet each of them continue to persevere in spite of it. You, Reen, are no different than they. I guess, but wait. When you say past awakeners, that includes Emperor Drycles, right? Was he like me too? Naturally so. I have finally managed to recover the whole of my memories, you see. Though, because I fell to sleep not long after the War of the Lions, the Drycles I remember was only a prince. It is both amusing and gratifying to learn that that hopeless optimist I once knew is today raised as the father of the Renaissance. I'll bet it is. So, what do you think of him now? The measure of a man differs, of course, from youth to middle age, but the color of his soul remains the same. I sense no trace of him being manipulated by Imp Schmelga. I see. Thanks, Valimar. I think I'm ready to face him, no matter how things turn out. And when I do, it's up to me. No, up to all of us to stop him. That pleases me to hear. It also makes me realize just how much you have grown, Reen. I still have a long way to go, and without the luxury of time. Tomorrow's the day that decides it all. I'll be counting on you, partner. As will I. My power is yours. Alright. Time to figure out what that last thing Master Yun Ka-Fai gave to Cassius to tell us is. Motherfucking Cassius plays Vantage Masters? My face went. Reen, there you are. Thanks for coming. Joshua filled me in on the details. I heard you two knew each other from before? Yes, we became acquainted through Tolmel during the guild raid 4 years ago. Master Ka-Fai had told me much about Cassius as well, so we became friends in no time. And after that, I introduced you and Arios. That duel you two had will go down in history as one of the greatest feats of swordsmanship in Cimmerian history. Well, I must say, I was amazed that your staff master could see off our blades. They seem like they're in an entirely different league as far as skill goes, the Divine Blade of Wind included. It looks like you're enjoying the evening, but I wonder if you would have time to discuss something. If some of the content and posted along, maybe I'll have to talk to Cassius. I'll make sure to make that separate save. There's something specific I need to tell you. I have received a letter from Master Ka-Fai. I heard he sent you one while he was traveling. He sent it from Long Lai. It was probably because you were captured and Ymir was sealed off. It seems the Intelligence Division's Mark managed to track him down on his travels. Don't tell me something Actually, never mind. It's him we're talking about. Though they were only sent as a warning, he chased them off with little effort. I say the Intelligence Division, but it's supposedly a different section than Arundel's. They're tasked with foreign affairs, and they seem to be active all over the continent. I heard about its existence from Altina. What did he have to say then? As you already know, the initial stage of the 8-Leaf School is to fully understand all of the form fundamentals in the entirety. In that regard, those who have been permitted to leave Master Ka-Fai's side have been set on the path to mastery of the style. You now stand at the end of that path. Does that mean you're going to step in for him? Yes, I will see if you have absorbed the final teachings of Master Ka-Fai's place. It won't take long. Do you have time now? It's a good thing I got all those fucking accessories. Because I assume this is going to be a one-on-one duel between Rean and Cassius. Which means I assume I'm going to get my ass just fucking rotted. I'm going to get hit with the big stick. I'm going to get hit with the big stick. They all say that before they get hit with the big stick. Allow me to relay what Master Ka-Fai wrote in his letter. Rean, it would seem you have found yourself in a most dire situation. Even so, I believe you will overcome these obstacles blocking your path. I believe you can persevere despite all your struggles. I have therefore decided to avoid Ymir and keep myself hidden, that I may pass you this message through Cassius. There is, after all, a high possibility of you happening upon your fellow disciple for the first time in the midst of these turbulent days. Though you've already reached the intermediate level, I am certain you are yet capable of more. You have been, ever since the moment you mastered the formidable ogre within you. All you require now is proof. To earn it, you will need to conquer yourself. Only when you succeed will you be promoted, as is our tradition. Master Ka-Fai, this is a lot to take in. How exactly am I supposed to conquer myself? The two may not be entirely comparable, but I remember hearing from Victor that you bore witness to a challenge not unlike this one 2 months ago. Oh. That's right, between his lordship and Principal Le Guin. Behind that single strike you saw was an infinite number of possible outcomes playing out within our minds. I believe Countess Le Guin was trying to confirm for herself just how far she had mastered her blade. In that sense, was I akin to a mirror, perfectly matching her stroke for stroke. I see, so he is I and I am him? You've come quite far as it is, if you already understand that much. Oh shit. Cassius isn't going to use the big stick. He's going back to the sword. Like, friggin', we've never seen Cassius not use the big stick ever since his introduction in the first game. He was always using the big stick. He abandoned the way. Oh, really? Yeah, he abandoned the way of the sword after he left the Imperial Army to become a bracer and took up the staff. And that's the weapon he was using for as far as I can remember in the game. Is that sword? That's not the sword you once wielded. Indeed, my blade has long since been thrown aside. I borrowed this sword from a former subordinate, one who has also followed the path of the Eight Leaves. Despite not being a direct disciple, he nevertheless possesses an instinct greater than my own. I see, how very curious. He must mean Colonel Richer from the Royal Army, or ex-colonel, since the coup attempt. I hear he started a private research firm post-pardoning. I will soon be changing the form you perceive me as. You will then see me as that which you fear most deeply. I'm sure you can imagine what that may be. Yes, I can. But I know what I have to do. I have to confront this here and now. I'm ready to face the challenge before me. Cassius Bright, my fellow disciple. Nobly spoken, Rean Schwarzer. I, Victor Arcade, will be honored to stand as your witness.
We will begin the trial of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade. Let us see if you are worthy. What is your name?
Rean Schwarzer, an intermediate-level disciple of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School.
Which form will you demonstrate mastery of?
The 7th form, Void, the nothingness that contains all.
He is I, and I am him.
Well, okay, Persona. I am him, and he is I. I am thou, and thou art I. I shadow the true self.
Will you offer yourself to him to reach the peak of swordsmanship?
No, I will exist alongside him. We will be as one. The sword I seek is that of the Void, the gleaming blade that illuminates the darkness.
Then show me the light at the end of your journey. Show me by conquering yourself.
Ah, shit. Okay, this is Bleach now. Ichigo versus Hollow Ichigo. Rean versus what is basically Rean. Ogre Rean. Hollow Rean.
Now begin the trial of the Divine Blade, the peak of the 8 leaves.
Despair.
Show mastery of all crafts and reach the peak of swordsmanship.
Let's go!
Disappear.
I'm up!
Despair.
It's my turn!
Roll!
Alright, got it! I can still fight.
Eternally flowing. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form.
First! Second! Third! Fourth! Fifth! Sixth! Seventh! 8 leaves! Breaking dawn!
Wow, Reen's just so fucking cool. Okay then, Reen's the man. Agreed?
Yeah.
Reen's the man. Do I get the title of Divine Blade now?
Well done.
The duel is over. The victor is Reen Schwarzer.
You have come a long way, young Reen. Thank you, Lieutenant General. I finally understand what my master was trying to teach me. I can feel it, body and soul. The 8 leaves is more than just a technique of tradition. It has come from within you. Precisely. You have proven yourself more than ready. I will now read the scroll Master enclosed in his letter.
Reen Schwarzer, you have mastered the techniques of the 8 Leaves One Blade School. You are granted the title Divine Blade. You may now take on disciples of your own.
I accept. Though on second thought, I'm not so sure I really deserve being called a Divine Blade. Arios and I have both walked upon this very same path. You will be the Master's last direct disciple. It is up to you now how to accept the responsibility of the title bestowed upon you. I see. Then in that case, I wholeheartedly accept. Are you going to be the Divine Blade of Void or some shit? I feel most privileged to have been present for this moment. I suspect the others will agree with my sentiment. Huh? They all watched Reen just beast moded up.
Oh.
And because Altina's so short, she's at the forefront, it looks like Laura has boobs on her wings on her boobs. Crow, what are you doing standing all the way back there? Get up here, brother. That move was incredible, even if I barely followed along. The way you wielded your sword was a sight unlike any other. It certainly was. I could hardly take my eyes away from you. You finally made it, Reen. What you did was inspiring beyond words. What did you all get here? You must have really been in the zone back there. Ain't you supposed to be good at sensing people's presences or whatever? Guess he was just too focused to notice little old us. I guess so. Thank you, everyone. All of you. I wouldn't have made it this far without your help. You deserve it, Reen. Warms my heart to see you grow like this. So, should we start calling you Divine Blade Schwarzer now instead of the Ashen Chevalier? How about... He'll certainly need a spiffier moniker than that. Along the lines of the Divine Blade of Wind, perhaps? How about the Divine Blade of Ash? I don't know about all that just yet. Come on, man. Drop the humble and swagger up for once. The Divine Blade of Ash, maybe? Is that too obvious? Shut the fuck up, Elliot. I recanted. If Elliot could think of it, I recanted. It must not be cool.
You don't get to recant it. You literally said it before anyone said it, so...
Yes. But I was also thinking about Ash, and Emma said this. I'm not sure Ash himself would like that very much. What about the Divine Blade of Light? He does light up our lives after all. Oh, how about the Divine Blade of Dawn? The 7th form was Void, right? Let's call him the Divine Blade of Zero. That actually sounds pretty cool. They all seem more than satisfactory to me. Usis, you're just a loser. Shut up. You ain't got no power. Well, I, for one, don't very much appreciate him barreling ahead of me like this to begin with. Does it really matter? It's not like we'll actually call him anything different in the end. Fucking Celine has a point. That's exactly right. To us, Reen will always be Reen. Congratulations, Reen. I'm proud of you. Just call me the Divine Blade of Reen. Reen and friends and colleagues congratulated him as he thanked them for their support. Lieutenant General Bright and Viscount Ursay then returned to patrolling Michelin for the night. Like I said, the Divine Blade of Ash before, it was cool. That reminds me, Joshua and the others have told me all about this Vantage Masters game. I've just assembled a deck myself, and I'm looking for an opponent to test it out on. Maybe you'd like to play a round or two with me if you get the chance? Military strategists will certainly make for a great opponent. Sure, I'd be happy to. I'm not all that confident that I'll be much of a match for you, though. Alright, time to play some cards.
Now then, shall we begin?
Bastard.
Perhaps you need more practice.
Shut up, Cassius. I just had terrible luck.
Now then, shall we begin?
I hate going first. Card has haste and it can attack 2 times, so it's got haste and double strike. What an annoying fucking card. Jesus. That card is more than annoying. I don't know why he didn't resurrect his freaking hasting double attacker. But, it works for me.
You win. I know when I'm beat.
Okay. Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart is on a date with Fiona. An Ambral amulet? You got this for me? It's just a little thing, but I wanted you to have it. There's no telling what might happen after tomorrow, so I thought you should have an amulet for good luck. I appreciate all the luck I can get. Soldier or no, depending on how things play out with the Great Twilight, I might... No, I'm sorry, I just killed the mood, didn't I? It's fine. My father's a soldier. I know what it's like to have to wait for someone to come home. But do make sure you come home, Neidhart. I want to see you again. Fiona. I'll be back. I promise you that. I'll hold you to that. If I remember right, those two are officially an item. They make a good match. Fiona's every bit as strong as he is. Alright, until next time, everybody. Okay.